Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning a little bit about the Inventor program. We're going to
And
be
this is
watching a video as I'm
what
commentating
I'm going to go to.
along the way. So, one of the things you're going to see
I'm going to go up
here
here at the top.
is
Sorry, up here by the
up here
eye.
at the top. I'm clicking up
And
here,
I'm going to go to where it
and
says
you're going to see me
I'm
go
going to go
down here to a part drawing. It's called an IPT.
Start off with part.
Alright, the IPT
Process
then,
that we have to
is going to give us
side view.
the drawing
First
that
thing
we're
you should
looking
create
for. It's the type of drawing that we want to
model.
make. IPT for individual or inventor part file. When we do
Right
that,
down here, bottom.
it's going to take a little
this
time for your inventor to download. This is a huge
I'm
program,
thinking
so
it's going to take
and your computers are just on the very verge
a
of being
little
able to run it.
while.
So just be patient. I know it's not easy for a lot of you guys, but just be patient. Let it take its course.
Alright, as you can see,
What's going to happen then here is once we get this up and running,
areas. This right here is called my browser.
this over here on the
A
left-hand
lot of
side
times you guys will do
is
stuff that
what's
you'll
called
mess
the
up and
browser.
you'll lose this
Alright, the
browser.
browser is something that you guys are going to probably
here
want to
underneath.
fight to start off
Um,
with using, but it's going to be something that you're going to want to use because as you guys make mistakes, the browser is the easiest way or place to fix that.
The Windows, you'll go to user.
Alright, if you go into View,
You want to make sure the
Windows,
browser is clicked.
User Face, Browser,
First,
click on this. Make sure that
many
that's
of you
clicked.
don't
Again,
want
that
to
was
pick
View,
browser and not
Windows,
so
User Interface, and then
browser.
Browser.
I too, when I was first
It's going to be much easier
want to make
if
use
you
of the
have
browser.
this browser up.
Later on, after having to make
When I first started
several
doing
changes,
this, learning, I didn't want to use that,
Gave me
and
how
I
to
fought
use
it,
the
and
browser.
it made life hard.
but
It's
how do
gotten
we
a
get
lot
started
easier
there?
here on Inventor when I decided I was not going
Well,
to fight that anymore.
I'm going to click up here on 3D model.
Alright, up here now,
Up here
we're
at the
going to
top,
show
this
you
is 3D
how you
model.
guys are going to make your part files. How are you going to make a three-dimensional part file? Well, we go up here to Model,
I'm gonna
Sketch,
click.
and we can create a 2D sketch. Don't click on 3D. Alright, we're going to create a 2D sketch.
With many of you guys,
Now,
not quite as souped up as
one of
what
the things you can
my,
do to make
my
your
teacher
computer
computer
faster
is. One of the things
is
you're going to
right
want
up here. If you click on
right
this,
up here along this top
we want to
line.
make this so that you have the smallest amount of ribbon. Alright, we want to go
If you would
minimize to tabs.
click on
And what that's
this,
going to do now is it's going to
the
speed up
less you
how
can
fast your
have
inventor
fine.
works.
all right, this right here,
This right here is going to be
very
slower,
slow, not small. You have a lot of things
but
running.
it's all there. Alright, once you see that when you click these, it's all the parts are there.
Program,
But this,
trying to
by
have
not
all
having
of
that ribbon up, really
operational.
speeds up your inventor program.
What you're going to want to do is click
So
up
we
here
want to
and
be on
minimize
minimize
the tabs.
It's going to run a lot
What
better.
that'll do now is that's going to I'm on 3D model. I'm going to create a two-dimensional sketch. Having clicked on that, got all these planes.
Alright, what you want to do here then is here's your
I'm
X,
going
Y, and
to
Z
pick a
planes.
plane.
It doesn't really matter which one you click
drawing
on as long as you click on one. When you do that, it's going to take you straight here to this. It's going to give you a Y plane and an X plane as long as you clicked on the right one. Sometimes you might actually have a
simply
Z in
put
there, but for the most part that won't affect anything.
Now I'm making a sketch. So I'm going to go over here where it says sketch.
You want to click on Sketch. Alright,
Click
Sketch
on it, I have
mode. Here's
all
all
these
the options when you know you're in Sketch.
Well,
Alright, make sure you click on
typically
Sketch
you're
for you to be
gonna
able
start
to
with some type of
make a
rectangle.
sketch on here. Now, what you just saw there is I'm simply clicking on
I did is I
rectangle.
make a rectangle.
Alright, you're going to click and drag it out.
With this, then, again, click on sketch.
Click on Sketch right
I'm
here.
going to hit dimension.
We're going to go to Dimension. And now I can tell it how big that part to be. So
Let's say I'm trying to make our
this is going to pop up.
the same size as our cubes. Well, I'm going to type in
And
0.75.
you want to type in there. So for
Now, when
our
I do that,
drawings,
part of my
we're
drawing
going to want to make it
off,
0.75, or for our cubes, 0.75.
viewer
Because our
here.
cubes are
So what I'm going to do
0.75.
is on my mouse, I'm going to push down on the wheel. My mouse, pushing down on the wheel.
If I take my
dragging
mouse
it
and
over
push
to the
down
bottom
on the
left.
circle and
That's
drag
one
it
way to
down,
be able to change.
that's how I can move my drawing. So I would push down on the wheel
The next thing,
and drag it down here. When you push, when you
I'm going to move
when you
forward.
click on that, it's going to pull it
I'll move
down.
it backwards.
Then, by either rolling the mouse
So,
forward or
there's another
backwards
thing
is
you
how
can
you
do.
zoom in or zoom out.
Mouse.
So
I'll
again,
be
push
changing
down
it.
on the mouse if you want to drag
I'll
it.
go back up here to
Rolling it
I don't know if I'm
forward or
still,
backwards,
I'm
zooms
still
in,
on
zooms
dimension.
out. So now we're going to dimension this top part. The way you do that is you go up here to sketch, we click on that dimension. You bring it out your line, click on the line and bring it up. And then you just type in 0.75. So now what we have here then is this cube.
So don't get caught up in where you have these. All I'm doing is putting dimensions on the box. This is not a multi-view yet by any means. Now, what I'm ready to do,
we're going to go over here to what's called finish the sketch. So we went up to the sketch, finish the sketch, and by doing that
what I did there is I pushed down the mouse again and drug it to the bottom to the right.
Pushed down on the mouse and drug it over here, push down on the wheel. We're going to go over here to this function called 3D model.
One click forward. I'm going to push down the mouse and drag it down to the bottom right again. Sorry, wrong thing. I'm going to click on 3D model, and I'm going to go to this extrude.
Right. And what extrude does now is this is going to give it its three-dimensional effect.
What I'm going to do is it's going to allow me to
add click on the surface that you want to extrude out.
Well,
here tells us the different directions. You want to make it go, this will make it pop out that way.
I just told it to go the other direction. I wanted it to go.
Then we're going to change it here.
That would be
2.25. I'm going to make it 3 cubes long.
Exactly.
So there's my 3 cubes long. It's 1 cube high,
now,
3 cubes long, and I hit OK. And there's the three-dimensional. There's our very first three-dimensional drawing we've made.
For the most part, I'm really well on.
From here now, we're going to go up to 3D model, create 2D sketch, because we want to add to this.
Sketch.
We're simply going to go over here and click on the surface that we want to add to. You can click on any one. I'm going to add to this surface right here. We go up to sketch. Again, we're going to simply use rectangle. You guys can use a lot of rectangles. All rectangles for today. Notice that when you bring it down here, you get this little green dot. It kind of snaps to place. And what that does is that puts it exactly on that edge.
Drag it.
And we're going to bring it out here.
Not too worried about my dimensions.
You can probably really tinker with it and get it all the way out to 0.75, but typically you're just going to click. We're going to go to sketch, dimension,
I'm going to throw a dimension on it.
And we're going to tell it.
I want this box.
We want it to be 0.75.
To not be 0.673.
Then we brought it down and we want it to make this 0.75 wide. There's a lot of features here that will automatically
boxes that I'm going to add. I'm going to
do some dimension. Finish sketch. And we're going to go over here to extrude. We're going to click right here on this face right here.
So you can see the extrude.
We're going to change it first because we only wanted to make it 1 box tall. We're going to make it 2 boxes tall, two more boxes tall. So it's going to come out here 2 more boxes. As soon as we click on it, and we can hit OK, which we'll do pretty soon here. You see here's one of the types of pieces that you guys might have made on Inventor here.
Or something very similar.
One of the things I want to point out to you guys is this 3D model. There's really 2 features here of an Inventor.
I'm going to go ahead and
there is the
we've got 1, 2. So this could have one more piece onto it.
There is the 3D model world where we're making drawings, and then there's where we actually add 3 dimensions to it, and then there's the sketch feature. So you want to know, am I in my sketch feature or am I 3D model feature? And the sketch feature is how you would make drawings. All right, the 3D model is when you would start to add depth to it. Right? And there's the difference to it. Over here, if you saw me clicking on this, by clicking on this, you can get this object over here. You can get your drawing to move, and that's what you're going to see here as I click on this. You can get this object to move.
So this could have one more piece
around a little bit.
And I'm going to click on 3D model.
Okay, we're going up here. We're going to create another sketch on it. I've clicked on it, so it's going to add a sketch now to this surface.
So I'm going to go to sketch.
I'm going up here to sketch. We're going to add another rectangle, and we're going to add another piece right here off this end. That green dot told me that I was snapped into place. If I drag it down, it will make it exactly 0.75 because it will snap into place there as well. You saw me, I'm
I
now
am
dimensioning this.
You guys will be.
We're gonna make it 0.75.
I'm putting a
You can
dimension
hit
on it.
return, or you can hit the little green check mark.
I'm telling it to be point.
When you hit the green check mark, it's gonna make it a perfect square.
I'm ready. Put a
I'm
box.
gonna hit sketch.
I'm gonna say
Over here to
finish
finish sketch. And
I'm pushing down the mouse and dragging down the bottom right. Up 3D
we
model.
go to extrude. And we click
I
on
don't
this.
want it to be 1.5. I'm gonna change.
We're gonna make this 0.75 since it's only one box tall. Click and bam, there it is.
Automatically.
Hit OK. And
So,
here is a three-dimensional
here
picture
is my 3D
of our puzzle
model.
piece.
This is
Well, hopefully this video was informational and helped you guys.
This is our
I'll catch you guys on the flip side.